Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance, me Veriax, Henry Pebbles. And that's it, just the three of us. Three amigos doing their thing in Bohemia. This episode we are going to head towards the inn initially, speak to Ulrich and see what he's been up to, because he'll be right there. Although now as I say that, I realise that because it's quite late in the day, yeah, it's probably too late to catch the Zach over there. So yeah, we'll go here. I discovered a trader. Discovered. Usuals. I've been here a million times before and didn't discover that. But okay. Now I can never remember where you go in this inn. I'll tell you what, this is a good place for you, isn't it? We'll put you in here. Guard yourself all you wish, Pebbles. See, that's why Pebbles compares unfavourably to other horses. Because of the gorging on a night which occurs. Alright, so. I'm looking for an old knight in some armour who's making friends. That's nice.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and Quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Indeed.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use Quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for Quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well,
that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
This certainly seems to be pointing towards someone, doesn't it? There's someone in here. You. Oh, sat right next to Zach. Isn't that handy? Cheers, guys. Alright, Zach, listen in on this.
Come to me. Hey, ale here.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of Quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month, they've told me they've none. There's no Quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Huh. Pompous git. I like that.
What do you need Quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Hey.
Not really.
No.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the Quicksilver to mix it. I'm hungry. Once they said the goods never arrived. And another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same paint goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
Quite.
That's all I need to know for now.
Thanks, sir.
But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go?
No.
Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
Treasure. Carbon life. Okay.
Can we do something about the price?
200 gold pieces.
Well,
as it takes
we can try
2
it.
gold pieces to stay here. And I know he's got like, other expenses other than that. But still, should last quite a bit if he's sensible.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Especially since There's free food on the go. Yes, indeedy. Right, let's get an inn here. Sit around. Get an inn. Get a room. Sit around. Reading for a bit.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Let's do this first.
Can I sleep here?
Check the map.
All right. For how long?
Oh, come on.
Just
I'm 17 million gold, am I?
You'll like it.
Thank you.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Well, it depends what you're willing to do. There was one troublemaker around here not long ago, but we dealt with him. He was selling some relics and he claimed were miraculous, but it was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to the Dechko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. That's all I can think of.
I am going back there. I don't know why that would be
Are
a
there any
quest.
problems around here?
Nothing I've heard about. God be with you.
That didn't seem to be a quest though, just sort of a vague rumour. The activity giver is naughty. Maybe have a word with Zach. He's right there. After I have a little look at this.
I'll be right back with that.
Right. Yes, I see. It's just past. Okay, we'll do that in a bit.
God save. What can I do for you?
Just a minute.
Take care.
Seems to be a long dialogue. Let's get this so at least like we can see Henry's face. There we go. Let's not ask that yet, because this guy seems to be a bit dodgy. Let's do this one first.
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling him a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune, and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
Not even for a king's ransom.
Right. Another one we're going to steal. Though not necessarily from his person, it could be in his house or something.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough.
Yeah.
And a fair-handed everyday thing. Like that. And then there's Master Otter.
3 times in a row.
He used to have talent, but now he's too old and too proud to admit it.
Huh. Really?
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
Never?
That's not what I heard.
What?
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
So back to that copper, Master Black.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha.
Just as you ordered.
Maybe we should. I'm not going to do that one yet. Because, you know, if he's like embroiled
See you
in
later.
main quest conspiracies and stuff and all that, it's like, I don't really. So, well, we could rest. That was my plan. Rest and read and stuff. Oh, the monastery's over there.
I'll bring it.
By the river, by a bridge, near a hut, is some treasure. Like in the hut, maybe. There. Pretty much, isn't it? Too late to get it now, but that's unlikely we're gonna go. I did uncover this, didn't I? Was it down here to Sasau, across there to the monastery? Anyway, could go and check out the monastery, couldn't we? While he's not there. Only thing is, I'm not really sure. Move those chickens out the way. Where he works. But as he's here, the monastery's up there. Seems like a good opportunity maybe to just do a little bit of snooping. I mean, what have we got to lose? A couple of minutes. Might find something else. I like all this little track like across there as well, which is perfectly natural what would happen. Yeah, I like that. People cutting corners. So. Oh, there you go. Let's have a little look around. Let's see. This pig's still here. Guard. Right, if this was a fire escape, I'd be very annoyed. But it's not. It still kind of triggers me a little bit. We're gonna have a good little look around here, I think. I hate it when it does that. I'm pretty sure this is nothing, you know. Pretty sure this is exactly nothing. Probably. Something about that door. The game didn't like me going near. And I can't walk this way. Yeah. Now the blacksmith will be working outside, won't he? So not really interested in talking to one. What is all this is? Hello, Elias. Hello, Nicodemus. You guys still all sick? All of you?
Aha. It's you.
It is.
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you.
That guy in the background
If you
looks
ever
dead.
need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name.
Hello, Thomas.
Take care.
Well, except now, obviously. Are you okay? I mean, this dude doesn't look good at all. Hello? This guy is dead. He is dead. I can't zoom on his face, but that guy is not blinking. Not moving. He's dead. Oh, Matthias. Man.
Good health to you, Henry.
Ah! Hi, Jagger.
That's you.
You're lying on like the only bit of ground that isn't covered in mud and filth. How do you feel about that?
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it.
God be with you.
Ow.
You saved me. You've no idea what you've done for me. Oh, God, thank you.
I didn't do that much.
You did more than anyone else here. I'm sorry, I've got no money to repay you, but I can tell you a secret. How workers like me keep up back-breaking labour day after day.
Yeah, that doesn't lead anywhere. This guy is also dead, Yanka. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you know those lifeless eyes.
I won't get any sleep.
The lifeless body
I just
is a
won't
bit
get
of a.
any
Oh, never
sleep.
mind. I'll keep playing this guy as well. Anyway, I am not seeing any forges, which is weird. Time to unequip my. There's an activity there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. You know where the forge is. There. Or maybe it's this one here. Maybe it's just outside the monastery. Now that I say those words, rings a bell. Alright. Alright, stop stuffing your face with all that hay. Stop it. Two things I need to investigate. In here. Get in there though? No. Alright, but down here. There it is. It's nice seeing those guys anyway. Seeing how they were getting along. Looks like half of the people made it. The half that I deemed to help. I can take free charcoal here if I wanted to. Not stealing. Daisy, have you seen any suspicious activity around here at all? No? Alright, so there's nothing really in his forge. Oh, well, that's what I'm here for, isn't it, really? I'm sure this will be fine. Of course, if there's nothing here, then I won't, that I'm not looking for, I won't take it, I'll just, nothing. I'll just assume that he's, don't you sound the alarm. Not locked it. So where does he live? Very hard lock, so I ain't going in there. It seems like it's like a new place entirely. I am indeed in a private area. I just don't know. I am indeed trespassing. Well, there's a difference between private areas and trespassing. If I knew this was the blacksmith house, I'd be like, oh, right, well, let's investigate this, but it could be anyone's, this. Could be absolutely anyone's. It may well be the blacksmith house, though, couldn't it? Some bees up there, though, or something. No, charcoal, that is. Blacksmith is there. Conceivable. This is his house. Let's go and have a look. Doing this for a good reason. This is all practice for lockpicking, which is a handy skill to have. I am game. Now I could rob this ladder, but I don't think this is what I need to be. Well, it did no harm. Yeah, jackal things, not beehives. Alright, so, what does the quest log say? Find out who in Sasau works with copper. Continue the investigation in the Overseer's office. Aha. So the game was telling me what to do all along. I was just using my initiative for no reason. Well, it was for a reason, but my initiative was wrong. Oh, be quiet, Daisy. From the gloom, pebbles appeared. Alright, the Overseer's office. Again, it says the Overseer's office and not go and see the Overseer. Oh. Maybe it's good that it's nighttime. Yes? Maybe it is. Alright, I'm going to put you there in case I got to do a quick getaway. To your face in the gate. Shouldn't come to that, should it? Yes. Shouldn't. Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
I am honored that you should come to me.
I'm looking for some Quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine, thank you.
I don't know who did it.
May the Lord watch over you.
But the game is pointing me here. Yeah, you just get changed. Investigation in the overseer's office. Very trustingly gone to sleep there, hasn't he? I am in full plate mail armor, so I'm not the most sneakiest thief ever, but even if I was dressed like Garrett, I'd still be lumbering around, so it's not too much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe if we just leave, nothing will happen. And everything will be fine. And then we can come back and open that. Have you gone back to sleep, sir? You must have imagined it. Oh god, you must have imagined it. I know that I'm not really sneaking at all because I've got my plate mail on. I'm not trespassing right now though. No, I am. Thanks for that game. Thanks for that. So I'm just going to go back in there. Unless I can go this way. I'm just going to go back in there. So, hi! That makes no sense. Why would you do that? Oh, he's... Oh, locked it again. Maybe there's a ledger or something. Seat of goods. A bag of salt, beeswax, colored linen. Not very interesting, but I don't know if it's going to be of. So I'm just going to click there. Okay. Well. Again, not anything that not counting as stealing. They're just there to increase your your reading skill anyway, so I'm not particularly that fussed about them. What do I do here? This is weird. Zaki's highly suspicious. I ought to take a very close look at him. Obviously his hand is deliberately holding back the Quicksilver he has. Says see my assistant, but I don't really seem to be very interested in that line of inquiry at all. Maybe it's better if I do this during the day then.
I'm honored that you should come.
Right, he's okay.
Take care now.
Now he's going back to bed over there. I could sleep here. Wait for him to... Oh, I could sleep here. What? Oh. Wait a minute. Dude.
You're off. Let me sleep.
Your assistant is in your bed, dude. Your assistant's like...
God be with you. May the
Right.
Lord watch over you.
I assumed there was one person in here. Because it's the overseer's office. Slash... Like, he's like, he wants to go to
Leave me
bed.
be.
And then realizes he can't. So... Oh, boy. Alright. It's almost midnight. I know I've paid for a room at the inn. maybe there's just a place we can keep down here tonight. I want to go back and talk to the overseer's hand. Not here then. Still some people running around even though it's midnight. This isn't the best place to sleep, is it? Oh, and yeah, I can, so I will. It's free and it's dirty and horrible, but so no reading. But my comfort, yeah, 50%. I thought it'd be quite, less than that, with all the disease and death and dead bodies and flies and blood and filth everywhere, but no, 50% is fine. Also, there are people still sleeping on the floor, and this bed is free. Also, the overseer's hand is still on his bed, and the overseer seems fine with it, and he will just sleep on a bench nearby. Okay. 6 o'clock is probably still a little bit too early. But we gotta save now. We could use this. Damn it. We could use this to see if we can get into that walled area there. By going through here. Right? No. Okay. Sleep alright, Pebbles? Good. Guys, you're still... Alright, tell you what, we'll read here. Instead, slight change of plan. We'll just read our current book. Basic horse riding skills. Until people wake up. Alright. See if they're awake at 7. If not, we'll read for another hour, then we'll wake at 8. I am doing like a formal investigation here, and I feel I should have the authority to wake people up. Oh, look at this. It's a beautiful day out there. The sun is shining, beaming in through the windows, which admittedly are small, but still okay. So people have now left me alone in here. Well, how unwise of you all. Okay. Medicine in there and stuff, but that's hardly legal. Unless it was gained by poaching, but anyway, that's another line of inquiry entirely. Well, that wasn't anything then. So, it's still telling me go to the overseer's office. Why did they put that in front of that? But why? Why would they be telling me to come here? They've been game makers. Wow. We're not here to rob them. Just here to look for Quicksilver. We've looked in there. Nothing on this desk. We've looked there. Sleep on the bed that everybody decides to sleep on. There's wine everywhere, which makes sense. Fine. But I am seeing absolutely nothing here, game. I don't know what you're expecting of me. You're not going to give me any points to where these people are you? Maybe just out getting some brunch or something. Breakfast? Not really brunch, is it? Morning. Breakfast. There's a quest giver. see if we can locate that. Isn't it?
I'd like to learn something.
No, I wouldn't.
A bit of everything.
Okay, maybe this is it.
Can
I
you
pressed the
now?
wrong thing.
But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
Yes.
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy.
God be with you.
Go to the
Henry.
herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Poking around in the dirt isn't the job for me.
If
Yeah.
you prefer to carve people up with a sword, you'll have to go elsewhere.
Yeah, sadly, I don't think. Yeah, well, we can do some weeding, but we're into a different thing right now, so. Not the sort of questing that I had in mind. Okay, so. Overseer's hand.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Do you have any Quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
I am.
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
It's come down hard.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing. And I'd advise you to calm down. We're on hallowed ground.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground, a lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
This is blasphemy.
Been done.
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean? You're not going to hurt me, are you?
Tell me what's going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
Spell.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was, without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the Quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Ooh. An inside job.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
Big tree, small chapel.
Very well. Thank you.
Take care.
Okay. 2 places to check out. One of them there. The other one there. Let's go and do that now. We spent enough time in the monastery. Frickin' pig.
Yeah.
So that took a little bit of work. I don't think it was entirely my fault. It took a little while. We got there in the end though, so. Beyond these trees? No, it's before the tree. Doesn't quite fit the map, I think. Which is fine, the map's hand-drawn. Hello there. And what Oh, pray tell, is going on here? Guys? Yep. I'm gonna attack you. Look, they're bandits, okay? They're freaking bandits, game. Chill out.
Enough! You win!
Maybe I should talk to them, but maybe this is exactly what I shouldn't be doing. But my experience with bandits so far is...
Your end is nigh!
Because they're called bandit, I'm like, they're going to attack me, so I might as well attack them first. That is just what I know about bandits. He's died, hasn't he? That dude has died. That's not funny. That's tragic. It's horrible. Ow. Alright, stop trying to flurry this guy. Wait for him to make a move. I didn't see a chapel though, so, you know, I was... Appreciate it if you'd stop poning me, sir.
You're dead.
Not yet. I have been before, though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he just killed over into the fire. I don't think I should have done that, you know. Alright, let's see. Just, you know, with bandits, I'm like, well, bandits, you know, they attack you. Better wounding arrow, we'll have that, yeah. I regret attacking them, you know. I already... Well, again, that was worth 400. Got a lot of lockpicking this episode. See? That's gone. Oh, it's just because they were called bandits, you see? So, I could have pursued that as a line of inquiry, but I just assumed they were just a random load of bandits. Damn it. Oops. Well, that's kind of screwed up there, didn't I? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it was exactly where it said, but I should have said hi, shouldn't I? Just whenever you come across bandits, you know, in the game, they're just like you saw like a couple episodes ago. Like, bandits, well, I'll try and talk to them. Oh no, they just can't attack me. So this time I was like, well, I'll attack them, but it turns out these ones were special bandits. God damn it. Yes, whoops. Over encumbered and we're a pig. Brilliant. Alright, well, let's put this thing that we're not wearing in. So whoops. And I do regret that. I absolutely do. Could have made things a lot easier for me in the future. Why I'm really considering reloading. You know, why didn't they call it like suspicious man or something? You know, it's like bandit. Bandit. Every other freaking bandit in the game attacks you. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I know I shouldn't, but I am. I'm doing it. Just in that sort of like frame of mind where I'm gonna reload. Okay, we wake up. Talk to this guy. There. He's around somewhere. We'll just wait. Oh, he's oh wait, it's in the morning. Okay, so we gotta go and read for a bit. no one's here. Because yeah, they're asleep. Okay, so we'll just do the same thing. So yeah, not like me to reload, but I just feel that, you know, I mean, no, wrong one. You try and talk to bandits one episode and they won't, but in this episode they would. Yeah, it might be like, oh, 50-50. The game interface and me being a bit impatient there. Alright, so we're finishing this. So we finish it. And then we'll go over, so we'll chat to them. Probably learn nothing anyway, but you know, it's just one of those things that just doing this might save me like half an hour of messing around trying to find whatever there is on Jack. We wake up and they're gone. All this has happened before, isn't it? So we go outside. We're looking for someone wearing yellow. There's the overseer. I mean, it's a bit of annoying because it's not the overseer's office at all. It's the overseer's hand. So why isn't the game pointing me towards the overseer's hand? Because that's what I need to see. And of course, he's not bloody here now, is he? Of course, he's not. That's where the quest lies, not the office. Programmers. That was a little bit annoy that, I think. No, I shouldn't really expect the game to point the way directly to where I need to be, but at the same time, now I'm in this position where I'm looking for someone, I don't know where they are, and it's impossible to find out. So now I have to look around because he's utterly disappeared. No clue where he might be. No idea. He was there last time, like before, and he is in yellow, so it should be fairly easy to find him, but it's just one of those little annoyances that... Trying to get on here, you game, you know, I'm trying to do a let's play, and... running around looking for this dude. Maybe I should just wait by the office. There he is. Okay. Good. Right, I'm going to have this conversation right in front of you, boss. He's not saying that. Okay. Thank you.
Do you have any...
Same thing.
Nobody. That...
It's not that...
Bollock. No. You're... Tell me... And then... What did they... So... How did you...
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.
Well, let's see what I missed out on. By being a little hasty, I must admit. Check out the place where the materials are handed off. Get out of the way! It's going well. It's going well. Oh. Probably going to get into a fight anyway, so there we go. Alright. So it said a chapel with a tree. There's no chapel, there's a... I was looking for a chapel, you see, that's why I didn't think that was specifically the spot. These guys are called bandits, so... I don't think this is going to end well, frankly, but well, we'll say hello. Hello, gentlemen. How are we? Let's have a talk with this bandit.
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view.
People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Does the name Rapita ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say? Rapota. Nope, I can't hear any bells ringing at all.
You are sarcastic, you.
Look, you little jester, I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzig. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on, what's all this about a crime against the king? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I'll make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that, that's it!
See? That didn't hurt a bit. Where's Rapita?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever shows up here. It seems he's keeping an eye on someone there. But I don't know who.
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak. Just look mean. Take the goods and go.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapita's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What? The bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it. Now what? Well, no use hanging around here anyway.
Well, there's the view.
In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
And you guys are both alive. Isn't that nice? See, bandits. Bandit now. Bandit, but, you know, not really bandits, though, are they? They're henchmen. Rapita is in town, and he wears a yellow cloak. Right? Apparently not. I thought that's where that was going, but oh yeah, well, let's go and see Master Fayfai, because he's in town now. Go and have a word. Don't know what to do about the Zack thing. I've tried looking around his shop at night. Nothing there. And I can't really rob him because I'm not a thiefy and burglar pickpocket sort of character, so makes the Queen of Sheba's sword thing quite difficult. Maybe it's just one of those quests that we're just going to say we can't do. It's a weird place. Weird. There you go. It's the main road. I wonder where he's staying. Because the inn's there. With Master Otter.
Yeah.
Made of a unicorn.
Made of a unicorn's horn. Alright. Oh, okay, you're with the bailiff. Fair enough. Nice hair.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
How does life in
no.
I suppose it was...
Wrong one.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
Yep.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their Quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapita.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry. I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
I should have got the map.
That's sophisticated work.
Treasure.
There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask
Another
with
lead.
tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
Okay.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Take care.
Right, the engraving workshop. Plus, I should have gone to get the treasure, but I was excited. Okay, well it is just there. Yeah, we know about that because we've done that for the crown quest.
Yeah.
Not this way, even though it looks like the main road. It actually isn't.
Yeah.
This is. Ah, new pike point available.
Yeah.
So no, I'll forget. I'll forget. Player skills. Less shine of the weather. Yeah, and then it's these two. I don't really want either of those, you know. Carry more, but he's slower. Alright, let's do that one. Because I'd rather be able to carry more. It says slower, it doesn't say like how much slower. Oh, not discernible, is it? I prefer it to be like, you know, you're 20% slower, but you gain like 20% or something like that. So you've got numbers to work with there. Now, I believe we've spoken to this guy before, so already got a rapport with him.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone, which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him.
Ah.
And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest, as though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
No. This is probably the best one, isn't it?
He owes me money.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Dice or boozing?
I thought he'd
Pray
figure that.
do tell.
Both.
Sodom and Gomorrah are too good for the boy. Here you go. I'll dock his wages.
Oh! No. It's okay.
Thank you, Master. You're most kind. But I'd rather get it from him myself.
If you think he'll have anything to give, please yourself. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Oh, that's...
Thank you.
Smell's gotta drive you mad.
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath-maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Yeah, you would.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
More leads. That's good. But the leads are marked on my journal. Mind you, so is the... I'm going to go up here, basically. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to go and see if I can find this treasure as a... after I do a little pirouette there. You enjoy that? Ow. So we can leave this episode with treasure, basically. And yeah, after that little upset, again, we always seem to have like one upset per episode. Last time it was that death, this time it was that reload because I assumed those guys would attack me. Although we didn't actually... I didn't have to do that, did I? Now I look back at it and now I know what's going to happen. I don't think we really gained anything from talking to those guys as opposed to killing them. In fact, we gained more from killing them because of loot, I think. I won't go in there, that's someone's field. So, you know, but I just... well, it's done now anyway, so... we're going to go across this here bridge. And we're going to have a look for a little cabin. And we're going to get the loot from the cabin. And then everything will be well with the world. Agreed? Good. So you're slower, Pebbles. But you can now carry 276 as opposed to I don't know what. Because the game didn't tell me what it increased you by. I guess it makes sense because now... because we've been kind of saying that Pebbles gorges on hay every night. This is the result. We now have a bit of a tank of a horse who's a little slower, but he's very hefty. Put it that way. Okay. One bridge, such as it is. And now we're going to get off our Harthy. We're going to go into these woods. We're going to find a cabin. Well, actually, we can just... there should be a cabin up there somewhere. This is the correct bridge, of course. Keep going west. Maybe I'll just go for a little while. We'll see what we find. Very steep for a cabin though, doesn't it? Maybe it was the wrong bridge. Maybe the map isn't to scale and the cabin's deep into the woods. On this hill. Maybe we're going to reach the end of the map.
If I want to leave the province, I'll have to get permission from Sir Radzik.
Okay. Going to be difficult, are you, game? There could be another one down here, couldn't there? lot of trees, and it is a big incline. You're supposed to go south a bit, so let's do that. Well, certain this is the bridge, because yeah, it goes... Yeah. I reckon it's like further down here. Now at least we can look down. Get a bird's eye view of what's down there, and you know, we should be able to see a cabin down there, shouldn't we? You'd have thought. Shout out if you see anything, guys. Okay. Okay. Good. There's no scale, so really impossible to tell. No, it's a big... This is what I'm looking for. Definitely looking for a structure of some sort. Back by the river. There's the bridge. Still be up here, couldn't it? Let's persevere. We are upsetting the wildlife. Obviously a cabin that you're not going to find normally. And it's just south of the bridge in the trees, basically. It is a very narrow strip of trees. Hello, there we go. We found it. So, now, all we have to do is find it. Oh. Too difficult for me. But we found it. Sadly, we can't open it. Oh well. We now know it's here. Marked on our map as an interesting site, I imagine. I believe it is, yep. So, alright. Well, you win some, you lose some. In this case, we'll call it a draw. I found it, but I couldn't open it. Yeah, I think lockpicking is something we're going to have to invest in, you know. Not to become a thief, but just for scenarios exactly like that. Oh, you know, not a bad view. Okay, well, we'll call it there. Next time I'll probably fast travel back to Sasau and we'll continue this investigation, which so far has been pretty intriguing. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I shall see you guys soon. Till then, thank you very much for watching, everybody.